This one is about monk mode. Okay. Now this has actually changed my life recently in the past. Since I literally started doing massive energy, like massive momentum, was from this monk mode. I started a bit before and then I was like, I need a way to sort of sharpen the sword. And this is why monk mode has been introduced into my life. And that is like in this particular way. Okay, so with the monk modes is that we split the year into 4 quarters. That's how they do it with the financial markets and the way they deal with businesses and the returns per quarter. So every quarter, that's 3 months. Once every quarter for 1 month, I do monk mode. And with that monk mode, what I do is I try and achieve the full checklist every single day, working the hardest I can, staying away from all my vices. So let me go to the screen and show you. We've seen the mental health standards that I created. I called them self-improvement at the start, but from that video onwards, I realized, holy shit, it's mental health standards, those first 4 that we're doing. For this month, we just want to make sure that we're getting all of these ticked off. Now, this is my first day of monk mode. So I'm actually in monk mode right now. It's crazy. We're in the 1st of March, the last month of the quarter. And even though I've actually done my gym workout today. But even though I haven't done 5 hours of deep work, basically what it means is that we learn how to improve each day and just make sure that we just get better every day and make sure that this whole month gets better, this whole monk mode. And it's interesting, the first monk mode I did, by the 3rd week, I had a really bad time because all my trading went fucking tips up and it just was some crazy shit. But even though I failed monk mode then, I just continued on to sort of measure how the last week went. So even though we may fail some of the monk mode, we just continue on and just have like this sort of diary of how it fell off and how we continued on anyway, and see the massive difference, because there was such a big difference between the first 2 weeks when I was doing well and then the last two, the second to last week when I started falling off hard, and then the last week when I was just like holding on to like just show like, okay, this is like, you know, how this has finished, how I'm doing it this time. So last time I prioritized my deep work to make sure I was getting like 8 hours, and I didn't hit 8 hours each time. I got to like 6 to 8 hours, 6 to 7 hours per day, which was pretty incredible in itself. But in this monk mode, what I'm doing, so let me change this, is that I'm prioritizing 2 hours of reading per day. So that's my big thing. I will have some books that I want to complete. That's what I'm prioritizing mainly as my 2 hours reading per day, as opposed to the 5 hours deep work. But it could be, I don't know, it could be your own niche, and we don't want to affect people's styles. We want to make sure everyone has their own greatness that they produce from their own approach to monk mode. However, this is just the outline that I'm providing, something which I'm using and what I've seen has helped some people as well. So yeah, I think this is really all I have to show. I might link, basically I'm not in I haven't finished my monk mode yet, obviously, because we're in the first day of the month. So what I'll do is, after I finish this month, I'll come back to this video bio and I'll just paste in like the first week of my monk mode, and then if you want to see that and go over what I do in my video diary, then you can go check that out, because it's on my other trading channel. I just want to make sure that everyone gets as much help as possible and has any guidance, any inspiration and tips is always needed in this world of human evolution and improving ourselves as the great human beings at the top of this animal kingdom. All right, so big love. I hope this helps someone, and let's go.